And we're live! Did you post the announcement?
Doing it now.
Thank you.
I like what I typed. Oops, sorry, chat.
Which I cannot check until later.
I think I'll leave you to check for later because
You're gonna
it's
get there and it's
more.
just gonna be anti-Chinese racism.
No, I would not
Oh,
inflict you with xenophobia.
over here,
Mm.
appropriating Aya.
Look, I grew up around Chinese folks.
Oh, do you think that entitles you to steal their culture?
Wow, you think Aya is their culture? I think that's even worse than what you claim I do,
It is.
allegedly.
It's their version of A.
Uh-huh.
But
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, not everyone does that, but it's popular enough. It's like over here. Not everyone says A, but you've probably heard me say it at least a couple of times.
Yeah. I have. I have. It's a very you thing to have said.
I know it.
See? You're doing it right now. There you are. Ugh. But yes.
we get up
Hi
to
chat.
shenanigans around here.
That we do. Shenanigans are plenty in the Great Canadian
Yeah.
Guide
Yep.
chat.
Nailed it.
I almost said Great Canadian Channel.
Yep.
And that's
I don't know if I can claim that. Like we've got Woolly
yeah.
Versus and Northern Lion and Pat Stares At. Like I am not in that category.
Oh. Hmm. Oh, my butt. My
Mm-hmm.
butt hurts. Mostly because, as it turns out, chat, when you stand for too long, your back will hurt.
Yeah.
Used to me.
Really hard actually. Standing is way worse than walking for your body.
Yeah. Because, like, you gotta, your body's not good at maintaining all that pressure.
Yep. And it's
Kind
even
of
worse
have
if
to,
you're not
like,
wearing like the right kind of shoes or walking on something padded like grass.
yeah. Yeah.
Like it might be convenient to walk on a road or a sidewalk, but if you have the option to walk on grass, it's way better for you.
Hmm. God. Okay, speaking of like being hard to walk on or things. So like I think recently it was either Balenciaga or Gucci that put out like heavily distressed shoes for sale.
I see.
Like like fashionably distressed shoes, shall we say.
I find that rather
Um
distressing.
oh yes. Oh yes. So did Goodwill. If you can believe that.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
kidding.
right? 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 Okay, so like Goodwill put out like, hey, look at all these shoes that look like the shoes that you're putting out, Balenciaga, but these shoes were actually worn by these people who were homeless and had to wear these shoes until they were down to their very last thread and bone of that shoe.
Yeah,
And uh
but they don't look
I don't know.
fashionable.
Yeah, it'll look fashionable
They're not
though.
worn out in all the fashionable places.
Yeah, they look real worn. They look distressed in such a way that not having money would make your clothes and stuff look distressed. You know?
Yep. Oh man.
Yeah. And when Goodwill is the one that's calling you out, you gotta And I'm not from a place that has goodwill. And I know about goodwill, you know? It's not good.
No, most charities suck. Another one people may not be aware of that is garbage is Salvation Army.
Yeah.
They are massively transphobic.
Yeah.
Like they run halfway houses and shelters,
Mm-hmm.
and they like have a history of throwing people out for no reason other than they are trans. They'll cite other reasons, but it's really
Mm-hmm.
obvious what they're doing.
Yeah. God. Cherry picking who gets help sucks. Chad.
It does.
Hi, dude.
Welcome, Doozen.
Nice to see you, but you should be asleep, you fucking dweeb.
Anti-sadness and disappointment lurk. Well, you feel stupid.
Yeah, good. Good, good. Lurk. Sleep.
They're like, what are you doing here? You should be in bed. He's like, I'm sad and disappointed. Oh. Well, how's that foot taste?
Well, okay, to be fair, I did threaten them that if they don't show up, they will be faced with the consequences of my sadness and disappointment. In tiny text,
Oh, you emotionally
followed
manipulated
by
my viewers. Excellent. Great.
yes, 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 yes.
Awesome.
Look, man, you gotta do things like that for viewership sometimes, you know?
We're gonna have words later.
Sexy words?
No, well, knowing you, maybe. Not deliberately.
Wait, as in
I
you
am.
wouldn't deliberately say sexy
I
words
am
at me,
going.
or
No,
or I wouldn't.
I'm going to chew you out for real, and whether or not you find that sexy is entirely up to you.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That is a fair
Ah,
assessment.
yeah.
Question mark. Well, better to be out in the open about it than being all sneaky about it like everyone else. What, being emotionally manipulative? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. If you admit to it, then you're not guilty. That's how that works.
Yeah. Yeah. I am emotionally blackmailing everyone I know.
Not emotional
There, I'm
blackmail.
absolved. I'm absolved of crime.
Of crime! All crime!
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, look, I admitted to it. Come on.
Yeah, I've admitted
That's
to
no
crime,
time.
therefore I'm absolved. What? Where are you taking me, officer? I've been absolved!
Look, Jesus would be sad that you wouldn't forgive me after I've admitted to myself.
Oh, that's good. That's how Batman works, right? Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Welcome, Crimson. Also, Surrogate and Doozen, if I haven't said so already.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Keegan. Hi, Crimson. Crow out there that's being real loud. It's like screeching, like, "Hey." Like, okay, buddy. You're okay, buddy.
Crows do be like that, huh?
Yeah, crows do be loud.
That's troublemakers.
They are. God, I've been so like sometimes when I food prep, um, the bits of the chicken that I don't want, I always just throw out to the birds.
Sure. The birds?
The raven.
Oh, okay, yeah. They'll eat anything.
Yeah, they'll eat anything. And then also the cat that comes up being like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, treats! Give me treat!" Yum, 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 yum.
That's
Okay,
more
so
expected. Yeah.
yeah, so the crow and or raven, I still don't know how to differentiate them. Sorry, chat. I'm not a bird
Okay,
expert.
it's genuinely just size. Ravens are bigger.
Is it? Oh, well, I've never. I've never seen them side by side, so I don't know if they're bigger or not.
Like, there might be other tiny
So,
differences, but they're basically the same animal.
okay.
They're like jungle cats. They're almost all the same fucking animal. They're just one's bigger than the other.
Okay. But yes. So uh it's come to the point where the
This is
the
zoologist ready to
borbs
kill me.
the blorbs out there, when they see me, they're like, is she doing, is she, oh, she's doing a thing, she's doing the thing, she's gonna give food, and then just a whole flock of them will come over and be like, food, food,
Yeah?
food. Which,
Yeah.
oh yeah, does that mean that I've made crow slash raven friends?
Yes. You've made Corvid allies.
Yeah.
It's like, that's what they do. Like, you'll give one food and it'll tell its friends. Because they're social. They communicate. They have a culture. It's ridiculous. And it goes the other way around. If you're mean to one, their descendants will hate you.
Yeah, they're so cool.
See Corvid looking burb, and I go, "Hello, little dark burb." Yeah.
Like, hello, Burb. Hey there, Burby Burb. It is good to see you, Burb.
What else would be good to see is the video game. Fucking great segue.
Yeah, good job, Bestie. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Trying to remember what I said earlier about chew you out for real reminded me of something Brennan Lee Mulligan once said, but I can't remember exactly what it.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to freak out for real, or something like that.
There are so many things that he has freaked out for real about, though.
No, but it was like a threat. It's like, if you do this, I'm going to freak out for real.
Don't remember.
I
don't remember.
There's a social smart that if they find one of their flock dead, they'll try to figure out how they died. A murder investigation. Hey, that's a good pun, but also
a
yes.
murder investigation.
They will. Or, what are ravens called? An unkindness. Might be my favorite. An unkindness of ravens.
Aw, but why? They're so friendly looking.
They're all arbitrary. Why are a group of owls called a parliament? They don't vote.
Because they look like huffy old dudes.
That's actually a good answer.
See?
Oh, I got a phone call. Hold on.
Yeah, he's got a phone call. He's so rude.
Hello. And they hung up.
And they hung up on him.
I mean, it's probably a robocall that just got disconnected.
No. They heard me tell them that they were rude, so they were like, "Okay, you're right. I'm not gonna be rude."
Oh
Bob
no, this
has shamed me.
This ambiguously ethnic lady has called me rude.
Ambiguously ethnic lady. All right.
I went to the wrong. I went to solo instead of John and Bop. Oops.
Wow, I have not been on chat for so long.
Yeah, you haven't been on screen. My bad. I've been robbing everybody of your pretty face.
A group of ferrets are a business. Actually, I kind of get that one, because like ferrets, when they're doing stuff together, they kind of look like they're scheming a thing, you know. So they're businessy.
There's some other very good ones. Let's see. I used to know a whole lot of collective nouns like that.
Let's see.
They are at all times doing crime. It's true.
I like geese being called a gaggle of geese.
Yep, gaggle of geese is good.
The the gaggle of geese really like it kind of sounds like how they sound, right? Because they make that weird goosey noise. And I
Oh yeah,
think, you know what, the word
I mean
gaggle,
they make a honk. Like,
yeah. But when they're all simultaneously honking, they
honk,
don't really
honk,
sound
honk.
like it's a honk,
I've
you
always
know?
I
Sounds
I've always thought it was honky.
no. No, it sounds like a cacophony of the bad.
Yeah, unless they're
Well, the
close, then they
other
hiss.
elephants like that.
They super do hiss. Group of rabbits is called a fluffle.
Mm,
Well, that's excellent.
that's perfect. That is perfect
I'm
for
very happy about that.
rabbits.
Thank you. See if I can stomp up one of these idiots using our brand new.
Oh, wait, bestie, hold on. Are you screen seeing? I forgot to ask.
Yeah,
Have you?
I have been
Okay,
this whole
good. Okay.
time.
Look, man, I forgot to check, and then I didn't go to the thing. I've been reading chat through my phone, man.
See what I put up with
Look,
every day.
my cuteness. That's what you've been putting up with.
And the rest of you. Oh
Yeah,
wow,
which
that
is
got him
also cute.
perfectly.
Plagued Mastodon. I like that it's really just an undead Mastodon, but it's called Plagued.
Yes.
Oh,
Mm,
and flamingos. They're called a flamboyance of flamingos.
oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It's my favorite one. For some reason, now I'm just looking up collective nouns for animals.
Fair
So,
enough. Yeah.
yeah. And for some reason, apes are a shrewdness of apes.
Yes, assuredness.
Okay, and this was something I didn't know. So, apparently, when they're in flight, geese are called a skein of geese. Skein.
Oh, and a skeen.
Skein.
A skine,
A
yeah.
skein. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. I'm not sure what goldfinches are, but they're called a charm of goldfinches. I kind of love
Oh,
that.
another kind of bird.
Mhm. And then goldfish, a troubling of goldfish.
That's
That's
great.
cute.
Oh me, oh my.
Buffaloes, a gang or an obstinacy of
An
buffaloes.
obstinacy. I did know that one.
Oh, that's so good.
Committee of vultures, yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
Ostentation of peacocks is so fucking good.
right? That's perfect. For some reason, rattlesnakes are a rumba of rattlesnakes.
A what?
A rumba.
Huh.
Rumba. A rumba.
Roomba,
A
yeah.
Roomba.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking of a Roomba, welcome Emerald Embers.
Or like an awooga of emerald
Yeah, a
embers.
wooga of ems.
Yeah, right? A flamboyance of flamingos. One of my favorites. Ooh, and another one that I know is for cats, like a clouder of cats.
Oh, that's good.
Right? That's so cute. I am. Excuse me. Lay yawn in everyone's face. Hi, Bjornvar.
Welcome to the stream, life.
How art thou? A mob of kangaroos. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, and that one's also like understandable because like if any of you've ever seen a picture of like a kangaroo pulling up for a fight, like motherfucker, I did not expect them. I think
Yeah,
I've
they
seen
box.
kangaroos like in cartoons looking like they're jacked to shit. And I always thought that was a cartoon thing until I looked up kangaroos for real, and then oh, okay, never fucking mind. Alright, fuck.
M says, I have a weird question straight off the bat. Does anyone else have a part of their left side of their body, of their chest, where if you rest a cup or a glass of liquid, you can watch the cup glass bounce ever so slightly in time with your heartbeat?
Yes, I've done that before.
I've never done that.
I think.
Fun fact, that is not specifically your heart doing that. It's, I believe it's
The muscles?
your atrium. Okay, so your heart's really in the center, but the reason we're taught that it's off to one side is because one of its atriums is, like, much bigger. And it juts out to the side.
Right. Human body is weird. Maybe it's a bit-titted person thing.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
I am not an end-breasted person, despite appearances.
Despite all appearances of having
Man boobs.
fat.
You can just say man boobs. Moobs, if you will.
Boobs. Oh man, what a weird thing. Ruse will fuck you up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they will. They're merciless fucking thugs. They're ready to square up anytime, bitch. Just try them. Don't.
I like how Australia has two different species that are a threat to the humans. Like kangaroos and cassowaries.
Yeah, the birds. I love that once upon a time they waged war against the cassowaries and the cassowaries won.
They sure did.
Aw, chat, the cassowaries won. That's embarrassing for them. What, you'd win? You'd win against the kangaroo Crimson?
Yeah.
You're thinking of augurs meeting cassowaries again. I'm not sure what augurs are. Explain yourself.
What of these do I even have? Alright, that's not worth it.
The omen is that you are going to die of cassowary.
That's an unfortunate omen.
Crimson. Crimson, I do not want you to test your hubris.
I do, and record it.
No. Don't. Not even for posterity. Please don't.
You have Far Cry 3 to thank for knowledge of cassowaries. Yeah, they're bastards.
Cunning birds. Oh, also. I remember watching a clip that apparently puffin penguins, puffin birds, sorry, puffin birds.
I don't recommend huffing birds.
Puffin, not huffing birds. The lads with the colorful beak.
Puffins, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Please don't actually puff birds. Do not the birds.
Smoke birds every day.
Alone. No. Leave them alone. Anyway. Apparently, because of this one biologist's effort to restore the population of puffins in Glasgow and somewhere else. I don't remember. They've managed to capture footage of the puffin bird using a stick to scratch its back.
Cool.
Now, they were thought of as one of the stupider birds of the bird world. Just quite cruel of bird scientists, actually.
Birds are pretty dumb, so that's like a hell of a feat.
Yeah.
Like, as much as they have a couple of, like, very smart birds, most birds are dumb as shit.
Hey, you leave birds alone. Stop being mean to birds.
And they should be smarter.
Hey.
Do the terrible thing, but make sure you film it first. A post that went, I figured out how to explain platonic BDSM. First off, have any of you watched Jackass?
Oh.
Oh, that's stupid. Hypnotize a chicken with a chalk line. Yeah, chickens are not birds' best representatives.
You leave birds alone once you can't hypnotize a chicken with chalk. Wait, what do you mean you can't hypnotize a chicken with a chalk line?
No, you can use it just like a
Explain
chalk line to hypnotize a chicken. It'll just like stare at it.
Really?
Yeah, chickens are dumb. Turkeys too, but only domesticated turkeys. Wild turkeys are clever.
Oh.
Like, they straight up been bred for stupidity. Which sounds like a kink.
Oh. Oh.
Bimboifying
Okay,
the
the one
bird.
thing about using a webcam now is that I can make stupid hand gestures and raise my eyebrows in a suggestive way.
Yeah, it's helpful, isn't it?
Oh, nice.
You press the chicken's head
Just press the
slightly
chicken's
down.
head slightly down.
Draw a straight line in
Draw.
front of it with chalk.
It'll stare forever? Aw. I kind of feel bad for it, though.
Short-circuited, stupid little bird brain.
Hey. Hey.
But it's genuinely a
You're being
bird
nice to
brain.
chickens. It really is genuinely a bird brain, but you don't gotta say it like that.
No, I just chose to.
New life goal: debimboify chickens. Oh, that's amazing.
That's great. Although it was turkeys I was saying were bimboified. I don't know if wild chickens are smart.
I mean, they have to be, right?
Not
They survived
necessarily.
somehow.
Depends on the habitat.
I choose to believe in the best of
Choose
the
to-
chickens.
I choose to see the best in birds.
Yeah. I'm being a good person, Jonathan. Unlike you.
Now that's hubris.
I'm a good person.
It's important not to be self-righteous. No one can determine if they are themselves good.
No. I can do it to myself. I know. The faster an animal can produce, the less smart it needs to be. Fair enough. Okay, but the dodo birds were stupid, though. Why did they only, like, lay eggs every 2 years or some shit?
Yeah, that's how they evolved. I'm sure it
I
probably
mean,
was an
they didn't-
advantage at one point.
Yeah. Twitch is being a boob. You keep getting network errors. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. That really sucks. I wish there
Yeah.
was anything I could do about that.
Ow. Face.
It is a pretty face,
I don't
though.
know. Okay. So sometimes I do, like I injure myself when I do mundane things, right? But it's not like I say "ow, my foot" or "ow, my leg" if I accidentally kick something. I say "ow, my random body part that's not actually hurting, but that's the first body part that came to mind when I thought about "ow."
Astounding.
Yeah, it's weird, shall we say? Oh no, hopping into the shower
Without
without
you!
me. No, no. I could be a good entertainer in the shower.
Yeah, I bet you would. Just playing a mandolin.
Uh-huh. I'd sing you a bunch of songs.
Yep. And then finger your
I
pussy.
Em
Hi.
doesn't need to hear that. Em doesn't need to
No.
hear that. I'm hoping Em has gone. You can't slander me like this, Jonathan.
I really can.
You can't. You gotta stop.
I'm kind of amazed at this unit. The honor
What?
guards. There's only 2 of them, and there have been since the beginning of the fight. And they've been up here fighting these zombies, and the zombies have yet to actually take one out.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, no. Like, there's 2 of them, and each turn they kill 2 zombies.
When and where do we get these honor guards then?
They were just like either a mercenary or they're gifted to us.
I see. Duzen says it's on Twitch's end. You check to fear their streams too, and they too throw it. No other side has issues, so it's probably Twitch throwing a hissy fit over your adblock. Yeah,
Yeah, I
they
don't
do that, don't they?
Sometimes I switch up my ad block and it helps.
Ads.
I think I'm using uBlock Origin now
Mm-hmm.
and AdBlock Plus, but that one I don't have on with every site because it doesn't sit well with every website.
I see. Does the website treat it like a malware? Or whatever?
It'll sometimes the website's interface just won't work.
I see. Fair enough.
Like you load up
Uh-huh.
a video tube or something and you can't see any of the videos, but if you disable the ad block, it'll start appearing.
Ooh. Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Sorry this
Bestie,
fight's taking so long.
nah, take your time. Roots of Pacha is suggesting to me that fruits cannot be pickled.
Well, that's a lie.
That's stupid.
They absolutely can be pickled.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, that's what relish is.
Yes.
Tomatoes are fruit.
But also, if you come over to, I don't know if it's just a Malaysian thing or not, but like, there's like um a a market for all types of like pickled fruits here.
Oh yeah.
We've pickled papaya, but young papaya. So they're crunchy and like kind of soury.
I've heard of some interesting pickled fruit. We just don't really do that as much here.
Yeah,
We pickle
we do a
fish,
bunch
though.
of those here. Yeah, I think we pickle fish, but I've not had it myself.
I'm pretty sure it's more from Scandinavian cultures.
Yeah, that sounds likely.
Best cured fish I ever had was actually at Leif's place.
Ooh.
I've been trying to recapture that. I have no idea exactly what it was, but it was dope. Oh, these zombies are getting a shit can.
Getting their shit canned, eh?
Mm-hmm. Canned and distributed.
Something like that.
Well-preserved asses. Well, well-preserved shit.
Mm.
Meanwhile, Bob, you should not. Should not say.
Say what?
I said I should say. It was cursed.
Ah.
I put the words in your mouth. You should not say.
Yeah, it's true. You should not. But like, the same way that you cannot stop me sometimes, I cannot stop you.
I feel like you could also stop me with very similar tactics. Well,
I could.
Inversion of tactics, probably.
What does that mean?
You'll figure it out. I don't think you want me to talk about that on stream.
Wow. Rude bastard, that's what you are.
Let's take inspiration. And now we have captured this place. Camp of the Mammoth Lords at
Father.
Cool.
Speaking of the Mammoth Lord.
Yeah, speaking of Lost Barbarians, welcome to the stream, Godfather.
Twitch clearly heard you complain, now it's not doing it no more. Yeah. Ooh, yay! Pizza in the oven! Oh yeah. Made your own dough?
I'm just too lazy to make my own pizza dough.
Get that. That's
Oh, I ran into an
that's a lot
enemy.
of prep.
I did not intend to. Rut-row Raggy.
Ruh-roh, Dragon.
I've got a DM here. Let me just... Wait, I can't do that on the screen. Alright, sorry.
Do not go that far to make your own dough. Yeah? That's fine. Just want to know.
Yeah, this is bad.
So that I can fully appreciate your efforts. Oh, you never made it that far before your own save went poof, dudes. Yeah, so perhaps do the actual lurky lose. Sleep. Sleep, man, sleep. That would have been too far out of your comfort zone. Yeah.
I get that.
Although I've never actually done it myself. But I've seen a video
Yeah, sweet dreams, Susan.
of these dudes making Like apparently these dudes traveled the entirety of Italy to try out all the pizzas and figure out if they can make pizza more accessible because it's such a fun food to have, and it shouldn't feel like it's out of everyone's like out of like it should be something that feels like it's out of someone's way or comfort zone to do. Is what these two dudes are doing,
Right.
and I believe it's mostly them researching for their own product, but they also did show like their own like a recipe for pizza dough that you can make and use in 30 minutes and make the pizza on stovetop.
Oh, stovetop, nice.
Yeah, right?
I usually buy particular kinds of flatbread, and I use that instead because I don't want to make pizza crust or pizza dough.
Yeah, no, like that is also super legit and real, like real easy and accessible, right? Because what is pizza dough if not a flatbread?
Yeah. And you get a different kind of crust feel from it. So if you do this with a flat bread, and don't use a pita if you can avoid it; they're too thin. But other slightly thicker flatbreads, they're going to be crispy. Like you're going to get a real crunch out of it because it's not a dough to rise. You know, it's already cooked. So when you make it, keep in mind that it's going to be crispy.
Yeah.
I can't believe these guys are actually doing this. Like I should be in so far over my head. Dignifiers and druids fucking rule.
Yep.
And neither is as good as that other unit from the last one.
Alright. Have good sleeps. I hope the brain fog leaves you when you wake. Hate brain fog.
Yeah, it's awful.
And then
it's just such a bad feeling.
Yeah. And speaking of brain fog, chat, I would like to someday one of these days, attempt to convince my coworker to take a test for, like, confirming if he might have ADHD. I know he has ADHD. I recognize it. But you know, maybe an actual test might convince the guy to talk to a doctor about it.
Yeah.
Because boy, oh boy, does this boy need Ritalin.
I see.
Yesterday, right? So when we make our mini pizzas, which is just baguettes that we slice up into the round slices.
Yeah.
And like 2 centimeters thick specifically. After we do everything on top of the little baguette slices, we then sprinkle oregano on it. That's an ambient item. Yeah. Shut up. I'll say it how I want to say it.
It's fucking oregano!
Oregano. I'm gonna say it like I'm Japanese and I only know how to say ore. Oregano. Yeah, fuck you.
Life is pain.
Look, I don't have to respect Italians if you don't have to.
Oh, that's good.
You're
well
welcome.
Done. Well done. Proud of you. You're proud of your use of racism.
I mean, look, it's true though, that Luigi guy, he's being tried as a terrorist.
I mean,
I don't think he's white either. Okay?
That was one of the best jokes I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Luigi Mangione finally settling once and for all whether Italians are white.
See? Italians get tried as terrorists
Yeah.
when they murder people in America.
Killed one dude, he's a terrorist.
Yeah, he's a terrorist.
What a fucking... Oh, man. Did you see his lawyer? He's got the best kind of lawyer.
Oh? Explain.
Oh, he's this old, crotchety, like, sarcastic New York guy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, just listening to him talk, you're like, that's the man I want on my side. Right there.
That's good. That's great. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately we have to do just a whole fuckload of this.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I'll just inundate chat with my chatting.
Yeah, please.
This is really just Bop talks. Bop talks a lot while John plays game, really. And
I mean, your skill for monologuing is so good, and it's something I'm bad at. So I'm so happy that you do this.
Yeah. I have been told I talk a lot. So thanks, bestie.
But like, it's good though.
Uh-huh. Sure. He's just making it sound nice, chat, I know.
I'm gonna slap you.
Chat! That was so quick to go from loving to abuse. I can't believe him.
It was actually flirting.
I will not confirm or deny that. Bitch.
We have fun over here.
Yeah, apparently we do. But yeah, right, so, oregano.
Right? God forbid your boyfriend likes listening to you. You see what I put up with every day, Em? Also, welcome back.
Welcome back to the shower. You don't need to revisit the stream in the future.
Yeah, don't come back and see what you missed. No need to. Nothing was missed.
Yeah.
Real subtle, bestie.
Gross, how unheterosexual of him. Right?
A straight man likes his girlfriend?
Right?
That's gay.
That's very gay.
My favorite one, like, joke like that was actually, oh, he's a relatively popular comedian now, but I can't remember his name.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Is it the Auntie Donna one?
No, this guy's a stand-up comedian.
Oh.
I can't remember his name. But, yeah, he makes a joke about how, being good at sex is gay. That's a female trait. But he makes a point of being just absolutely garbage at it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Mike?
It gets kind of a weird noise from your end.
Yeah, and I don't know where from. Or why from. Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, see? I'm not sure why it's doing that. It's like weird buzzing, right?
Yeah, it's in the background somewhere. Or it could be your mic.
I think it's just my mic.
Well, that's unfortunate. It was really good and relatively new.
Yeah. Oh well. That's what happens when you get kind
of... It sounds like a fan. That's what it sounds like.
I am sitting... The fan is up there. I am down here.
Right, it's not like a standing fan. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to hear that.
I mean, I am getting a bit of the wind, to be fair. I could move a little bit out of the way. Maybe that is the actual problem.
Holy shit, it was the fan.
Because I don't hear it. What the fuck?
I've never heard of a ceiling
Chat.
fan doing that.
Chat, what the fuck, chat? Like, okay, to reach that fan, I would need to stand and like stand on my tiptoes. That's how high up. And even then I would reach like only the littlest bit of it with the tip of my middle finger, because my middle finger's the longest.
Sweetheart, princess,
Very high.
bestie, please don't touch the fan.
Yes. I can't reach it while I'm sitting down here, you bastard. The fan is over there across on the wall. It's a wall fan.
But you're saying this with the authority of someone who has tried.
Yes.
Please do not touch
turn it off before
the
I touch
active
it.
fan. Sure you do.
I can't say I've never tried to touch it.
Ah, yeah.
Right, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess you got me there, you bastard.
Consider yourself got. At least Atsuna's army can, like, kick some ass, and it's not just attritioning the fuck out of the enemy.
Yeah. It is nice that he can do that. Oh, excuse me, chat. Hehehe. Oh my gosh. Chat, we're doing Stremin.
We are doing stranding.
We're chatting, hanging out. Funny spinning ceiling turbine go brrrr. Right? Okay. Sometimes the intrusive thoughts do win out. And I have touched an active fan before.
You don't have to admit it. No one's making you do this.
Yeah, but it's a funny story now.
Yeah, it is.
You know, like
I'm just giving you
didn't
shit.
do nothing. I know. I'm saying didn't do nothing other than, you know, just mildly hurt my finger because it's plastic and it's not supposed to like fucking break your hand or like take off your finger. Okay, wait. Speaking of breaking, take off your finger and add and stuff. I remember, like, I think they were doing a safety demo for Tesla, the new Cybertruck or whatever.
They should have done a few more.
Yeah, they were showing how that Cybertruck and the window and the automatic what's it called?
I don't know.
The boot. That's the one. I was gonna call it a bonnet. That's not what you Americans
the bonnet
North
of the
Americans
car.
call it. Yeah, that's not what you Americans call it.
Are you talking about the trunk?
Yeah, the trunk.
Yeah, the boot. The
Thank
trunk.
you. Thank you.
The car bonnet.
Oh wait, no, that's also the wrong bit. Look, I don't know cars. Shut up. It's the boot. Anyway, the boot. Right. So those things, they, especially the boot, has an automatic thing where it can close by itself by voice activation or something. They were trying to show that the thing is not dangerous.
Right.
And that even if you put your finger on there, it's gonna there's a sensor. And if it senses your finger there, and it's gonna stop and move back up.
Right. So
it did not.
It did not. So it's supposed to work like a garage door. Something we have had for fucking ever.
For fucking years. Yeah. Yeah.
But they can't do it.
Nope. Absolutely not. And in fact, the thing that they tested it on was a fucking carrot, dude. That was the first test. The carrot. The carrot fucking snapped in half. How much force the thing carried. Yeah, the swastikars. Swastikars, that's so good. But also, oh come on. The swastika is a normal and fine religious symbol. The Nazi one is bad.
Clipping that out of
Right, Chad?
context would be very funny.
No, don't do that to me. I'm so sweet and adorable and cute and don't deserve that treatment.
But yes, the swastika is, like, as we know it, the Nazi swastika is, like, one specific kind. As far as I know, there are, like, other configurations. Yeah.
Yes, many.
Ellen of the Houndhearts. Ellen looks calm but determined.
Oh, he's back.
Commander, I'm glad to see you've returned from the Abyss. Sela and you unraveled the demon's plot, protected Ellen's bride, and saved him from despair.
Oh, thank God. What do you mean? Are you saying he could come to us looking like a bedraggled motherfucker who's lost his wife on the day of his wedding?
Yes.
That's fucking tragic. Elon?
This game doesn't pull its punches.
What the?
When you fuck up, other people pay for it sometimes.
Oh. Alright, here's the deal. Sela gets straight to the point. While we were in the Abyss, these folks discovered where the souls were being kept. The ones that were stolen by the demons. Well, I wouldn't say we discovered it, exactly. I may be a cleric, but there are limits to my power. Especially here in the Whirlwind. However, we do know the general location. When I was looking for the souls, I had a vision. I saw a rock that looked like a gravestone, and beneath it was an entrance to a cave. I know that the rock is on the outskirts of the Winged Wood. It was not difficult to recognize the ancient forest. It's been burning the decades in an unquenchable fire started by the demons. I'm certain that this is where the souls are being held, but I don't know what awaits us beneath that rock.
I love the, like, horror of a years-long unquenchable fire.
Yeah. Because I guess one I'm thinking is, like, what is keeping the fire going? Is it the
Demons.
actual woods itself, or is the fire itself eternal and the woods have long since burnt out?
No, I think it's still burning,
guess.
like, away at the woods. The woods are just very large.
Oh. The pizza was so good.
Yeah, it's
Brought
Southern
me better by
California.
the sense of accomplishment. Hell yes! I'm so glad you tried out something new. Ugh. Aren't pizzas nice? Especially because you can add just whatever the fuck you want, really. Alright. Anyway, Alan and I decided to go there, find the souls, and rough up any demon or cultist that gets in our way. But we'd love to have your help.
Thanks, Keegan.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Normal and fine. That's great. What a good name.
Not going to be mean, but Bob kept on digging. No! Okay, look, that backfired badly. So, do we have any idea what's inside the cave? Oh, I guess that's not the question. What happened to the bodies of these trapped souls? We were going to move them to Canabras when the Queen evacuated the city, but we couldn't. It was too dangerous to transport them. The clerics needed to focus all their efforts on sustaining the lives and health of the victims, and there were armies of demons roaming the roads. So we stayed in Dresden. Elon's brave friends protected the bodies. They defended the infirmary in your absence. Many of them were grievously wounded, but they succeeded in their tasks. Alright, I'll help. I kind of don't need to know what's in the cave.
Like, the benefit of guarding a high cleric and, like, a bunch of clerics and their, I keep wanting to say victims. Patients.
Yep, victims of clerics.
Yeah. the clerics and their patients is as long as your injury isn't fatal, you'll be fine tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Still sucks. Still hurts.
Still sucks. Yeah. Still very painful.
Yeah. That you still lost an arm, but it will be back tomorrow.
Don't you worry. You've got my promise as a cleric to go with it. Anyway. Yeah, alright, I'll help.
I'll leave at once. I'll scout the area and keep watch on the cave and its surroundings. I'll share my findings with you when you arrive. My heartfelt thanks for your help, Commander.
Awesome. Sweet. And I should return to my duties as a cleric. I have much to do in Dresden. That you do. Oh, I'm just itching to give my blade a taste for soul-stealing cultists. The most important thing is that we save the victims. That's exactly what we're going to do. And she looks at Ichika like, or else we'll have a problem.
This reads to be like her catching herself being vengeful and being like, but first we gotta make sure everybody's safe, though.
Yeah. Like I said. Oh, Zila. Thank you, Ichika. I just want you to know. I really appreciate your help. I really appreciate your help. I know these cultists are our enemies anyway, but I'm glad you're not ignoring the plight of ordinary people, like the ones who were robbed of their souls.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna
Solidarity.
just... Plus,
oh, hey! Look who it is!
Chanel Dory. Yeah, the weird lady.
She was the third one from, or the fourth one from Sila's little group with Curl and Ilon.
Right.
She ran away and then we found...
Away.
Yeah.
Right, hold
on. You want to do her, or should I?
I will. Hold on. Took a mistimed bite there. A figure approaches you, but it takes you a moment to recognize who it is. Jana, the ill-fated deserter from the Eagle Watch. She looks very different from the last time you saw her. She is calm and collected, though her face is a little pale, and you notice a scar on her right temple, jagged and fresh. Oh. Oh, that was a cute little animation for Zila.
Yeah.
Jana! Jana! Zila beams at her friend. You're here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here. Jana falters, then blurts out. Zila, how can you be smiling at someone who failed you? I thought you'd never want to see me again. I mean, I'll definitely give you a piece of my mind once we're in private. Zila pretends to look stern. But I really am glad that you're okay. Zila's words bring a small smile to Jana's lips. And the former deserter turns to you. Well, let me tell you why I'm here.
Everything okay there, Best?
Yeah. My coworker asked if I didn't make more of a thing that I'd already made, kept in the chiller in a bag that's clearly labeled and dated.
Oh boy.
Good job. Couldn't even look for it.
Nope.
Anyway. Well, let me tell you why I'm here then. I have business with you. Or rather, a request. Commander. Jana hesitates and continues resolutely. I know about stolen jewels. I want to help you search for them. I've come to ask if you will let me join you and Zeal in this mission. Please, give me another chance. Let's discuss that in a moment. How did you end up in Dresden, actually? I want to know that. There's not much to tell. I'm sure, remember, you chose not to punish me. You allowed me to go free. So I went to Canabras. I figured I'd forget all about the Crusades and a fresh start, but it didn't work out. I heard the news about you and Zila, that you had descended into the abyss, and, well, I couldn't stop thinking about everything I had left behind. As soon as I caught wind of your return, I hightailed it to Dresden as fast as I could. When I got here, I just couldn't find the courage to approach you.
Aw.
So I waited outside the citadel till I saw Elin and Zila. I know you must be planning something together, and that's when I realized this was my chance to make amends. I might never get another opportunity to prove myself. So I came to see you. That's why I'm here.
Okay, I appreciate that,
Mhm.
Jana, but you were too scared to come and ask us. You expect us to
Yeah,
think that you will be brave enough to fight a babo.
right?
I
How
know
can
that
I
you're an
trust you?
Eldori. You're a sword. You're one of the Sword Lord scions. You
Oh,
must
is
be
that
good.
is that the significance of the name?
Yeah, the Eldori are a family of Sword Lords and Bravoi. They're actually the family that sponsors your kingdom in Kingmaker.
Oh,
And they're famous for the Eldori dueling sword, which is a exotic, oversized epee. It's one of the best weapons statistically you can use, but not a lot of people can use them.
in the fiction of the game, or like as a mechanic, or like in a
Even
mechanic
even
as
as a
well.
mechanic, it's an exotic weapon, and it's
Oh,
best
okay.
used with finesse and a series of feats.
All right, all right. So storied family history or whatever,
Yeah, famous for
but
being excellent swordsmen.
not quite as, but probably not quite as good as she ought to be or something.
Well, she ought to be a good swordswoman. It's just that she's obviously a coward.
Well, Jana, how can I trust you? How do I know that you've changed? Last time we fought demons together, you ran away, abandoned us, and you deserted your unit. People can change, Sela says quietly. All I have is my word. Jana meets your gaze resolutely. My word and my desire to redeem myself. But it's your decision. Oh, Zila.
Reginald back here, like chomping at the bit as silently as he can for her to join up again, so that when she deserts, he gets to execute her.
Ishika looks at Zila and like remembers the story that she was a thief
Yes.
and she changed up and she
Yes.
wants you to
I wasn't sure
believe.
if you remembered that.
Yes, she wants you to believe in the fact that she changed. She wants you to believe that other people can change too.
Yeah.
And Ichika surely would have shared the story of her life where she also did a big change.
Right.
And you know what? Fine. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. Go with Alon, help him. We'll meet you there. Really? I I won't let you down. We're not just saving a cart full of booze this time. This is a much more important event. That just means we have to succeed. Failure is not an option.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I've
only...
heard that
Oh,
phrase before.
before Old Break. The only real difference that I see between the different situations of getting a second chance is this time she's asking to join you, like, again in combat, and if she falters again, it could end up hurting you.
Yeah.
Like, her failure in combat didn't screw you last time, it could this time.
Yeah.
So you're betting your own safety that she'll pull it off this time.
Hope.
Tidings from Gunther.
Hopefully.
Oh, God, I need a drink.
Hopefully she will not
Yeah.
fail me
Oglins.
again.
Oglins.
I love that you're practicing on the word Oglins
Oglins.
to get his voice.
Every accent, you'll come up with like a keyword that helps you get in the accent, and for him it's Oglins.
Yeah.
Commander Oglins. Oglins. Tidings from Gunther and War Chief. Bad ones.
Uh-huh.
The town is besieged. They need help.
Oh god. Again? Besieged by what?
Demons, probably. Who else? The message is a little muddly on the details. Was sent in a panic, which itself is a bad sign.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Another message from the wolf?
No, from their shamans this time. Iseda sent me a message by Raven.
Oh.
By Raven? Isn't it on the other side of, like, the world wound?
Look, it worked for her.
Holy shit, that Raven's got balls.
It's very
That's a long goddamn trek for a fucking bird.
Yeah. It's a good bird. That's why it's having a good as hell meal in the Erie. Irie? Irie.
I hope maybe she taught the bird to go through the portal. Alright, so what are we saying?
I love birds. I want to boof all the birds. We're going to Gundren's aid.
We're not
Gundren's
pooping
aid.
goose or swan. Spoken like a true war chief. Hold on, brothers and sisters. Help's a coming. Also, he acknowledged that they're demons this time. See that?
Right? He did change.
Oh yeah, this is Gasmira the Wood Shaper, who became the new chief of the Winter Sun clan. Remember the blind lady who got blinded because she accidentally carved the truth of Jerabeth?
Yes. That the weird... Not the weird. I mean, it is weird. It was the creepiest fuck village where they all thought...
Oh yeah, it's like Demon Disneyland.
Demons
It's the weirdest goddamn thing.
Yeah. Ismera looks the same as before, but far more weary. So it is true. Commander has returned from the dead. We've heard all manner of rumors, but we do not know what to believe. So I came here myself to be sure it's true and not yet another trick of the demons. Wow. Swarm mythic path for this one.
Yeah, you just be like, cool, eat her.
Jesus.
I haven't done this swarm, but just assume that every swarm answer is eat them.
Okay. Well, what news from Winter Sun? I thought time would heal Winter Sun, but it hasn't been easy. People gradually return to their lives with the mere sight of their home and brought back memories of the atrocities. Memories? Please highlight that, bestie.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Good.
You forced Jerabeth to destroy the malicious magic she had used to confuse the minds of the souls of people of Wintersun. They now remember everything that they did.
Oops.
They know the truth.
This is why when the demons returned, we didn't fight the way we should have. So what will we do now? Will you do now? We will leave in search of a better life. The place we called home all these centuries no longer accepts us. Too many ghosts. Too many memories. I do not know where we'll go, but I will pray to the spirits that a new place will accept us.
I mean, we're about to go
Sure it is, Mira.
save a village that would probably be happy to have you.
Yeah, if you want. Farewell, Commander. May the spirits watch over you. I hope our paths will cross again someday. In better light of day, shall we hope.
Hit up
Oh,
the
the
Cedar
grandmother!
remaster. Here we go.
Ah, Commander. Good day, too. And all that. I'm Tina from the next door theater. Remember me?
Couldn't forget you.
So here's the score. We finished rehearsing and are ready to stage the world premiere of our play about your exploits. Oh wait, no, this is the senior and not grandma, my bad. I don't remember her then. I thought she was a grandma.
No, I think
Sorry,
she's the
your white
grandma's
hair was
daughter? I don't remember.
Yeah. Commander. Good day to you. Good day to you and all that. I'm Tina from the next door theater. Remember me? So here's the score. We finished rehearsing and are ready to stage the world premiere of our play about your exploits. Grandma sent me to invite you. Ready to get started. So will you come? Sure, let's go. How embarrassed will I be?
I like how you were like, alright, Goldbrig, we'll go save your people. But after we watch this play...
we watch this play, yeah. Of people making fun of me, I think.
Well, blowing your accomplishments out of proportion for, like, entertainment's sake.
Yeah, making fun of me.
Who did you choose to play you? Was it the
troll?
The troll, or the Cyclops, right?
Yeah. So it's gonna be great. Oh.
Is that a fucking... Yeah, it's a... Alright.
Grandma Gretlin, the director, there it is. Grandma Gretlin's smile shines with pride and happiness. Her new ladle shines equally bright, and she holds it like a scepter. Ladies and gentlemen, the day has come that every participant in the crusade has awaited with bated breath. A day when we, the Next Door Theater, finally present to you our newest production.
I want to get how many people are watching.
How many?
That's about right. That's about right. It's a Rouchelet and like a bunch of randos who happen to be here.
Oh, I love you, Rouchelet. She's so supportive. What a supportive wife.
Yep, she is front and center. Well, not center, but she's right there.
Mm-hmm. Yo, get you a wife like a Rouchelet. I think that might be Social on the side there.
Oh, Social's here, yep. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And Ember? Is it Ember?
Yeah, Ember's there. So, like, some of your allies showed up.
Yeah. And also Greybor, I think. I think that's Greybor.
There's no way Oh, it is Greybor!
See?
I can't believe Greybor showed up to watch the play. He must be waiting for this to be a fucking train wreck.
Yeah.
Takes out his little fucking
so
pipe,
am I.
lights it. This is gonna be great.
Each goes like, yeah, gonna be quite embarrassing for me, though. I know.
Oh,
theater!
All of the soft boys are there, yep.
I love her so much.
Really is Greybor. Greybor casts a long, thoughtful look at Ember. The elf's joy is reflected on the dwarf's stern face by a bright smile.
Slight smile.
A slight smile.
Don't you joyfulize him. The massive prop catapult behind Grandma creaks loudly and somewhat ominously in time with her words. At least, you hope it's a
I
prop.
was just gonna say, is it really a prop if it clearly is a working catapult?
Yeah.
You can see that it works, right?
Yep. It's alright, Bestie. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it will be fine. Today we return to the recent past, to one of the first victories won by the commander. Our show is dedicated to these grandiose, incredible, mind-blowing, exciting, large-scale, grand, and legendary events many of you probably witnessed firsthand. That's a lot of words to describe like a gruesome battle that was like a small bit of the whole thing, Rema. But alright. As the director and playwright, I feel humbled and honored to. Captivated by her own speech, Grandma brandishes her ladle with wild enthusiasm and accidentally touches, but only lightly, one of the catapult's levers. Oh. Oh.
What?
Rubbledum, the actor.
You hear a theatrically
hear-
loud whisper from the ranks of the actors. Anyone remember what we used to load the catapult?
I have a better question. I have a better question. What did the projectile hit?
Whoever that is!
Is that Deeren? It looks like Deeren's foppish outfit. I see something that resembles a plume of smoke. In the place similar to the one where we left the crates our props are in.
Oh no! They flew up their own props!
No. Oh,
I'll do her.
well, good.
I put my cherry pie in the catapult bucket to have a secret snack during the performance, and now it flew away. Professionals.
Stop panicking! The show must go on even if we are left without our costumes and props. If something does not go according to plan, improvise. Having whispered these instructions quite loudly to her crew, Grandma Grutlin gives a beaming smile to the audience. Nothing more than a few fireworks to celebrate our premiere. And now we shall begin.
Greyboards, this fucking rules.
Hurrah for the premiere! I'm a support. I'm supportive of this nonsense.
Yeah, you support the arts.
Mm-hmm. In the year 4715, in the area near Dresden, a figure appears in front of the army awaiting her orders. It is their leader, Knight Commander Ichika. Roar! Oh, actually.
My fellow Crusaders, the grand battle is upon us! The voice of Lily the dancer is sonorous, but you can see how uncomfortable she feels clad in heavy armor.
I'm not a heavy armor character, though. What? Why isn't Lily dancing? In this scene, she's supposed to pirouette, then do the splits. In heavy armor?
Well, you got a little confused and brought her real armor instead of a cardboard armor. She is wearing actual, like, medium armor right now, I think. Like a breastplate. Oh no, that's full plate. Never mind. That's full plate, yeah. Plate.
Like, I don't wear full plate. Where's her cardboard armor then?
Burning. Along with the rest of the props.
It's alright, everyone knows the commander is a gifted dancer, and her talent is so great that she never demonstrates it in public, so that no one will feel their abilities insulted.
Is that so? Oh, it's so exciting! You have to give me a lesson or two. But I digress. This is all because of the pie that flew away when the catapult went off.
Oh. Lily, child, don't be distracted from your part. What's this pie you keep talking about?
I needed the pie as a part of the play. To play my part for improvisation.
Oh.
I needed something to compensate because I couldn't dance. Here, listen. My fellow crusaders, the demons cruelly hit our cherry pies. I'm gonna fucking die.
This is so embarrassing. Ichika's just cackling, really. I'm cringing. Ichika's fine.
But we shall defeat them and recapture our priceless treasures. The thoughts of cherry pie inspire you in battle.
What the hell was that?
What's Ruchelet doing?
Dunno. Is she standing in a weird way there? Bestie, I can't really see. Can you? Okay, thank you.
No, she just
Okay,
got a
no,
cool
it was just
hat.
whatever. Okay, it was just her hat and her bow, actually. It was her bow.
Yeah.
Eyes. Hot ones. Fresh from the oven. Cherry pies and apple pies with cinnamon. Ursula speaks quietly, addressing no one in particular. A dreamy smile plays on her lips, but a single tear rolls down her cheek. She's actively imagining this for her world. Sound of rain on the roof. The striped face of a street kitten. The slanting rays of the evening sun and dust particles dancing in them. I really am ready to fight for all this. She just wants to make a home with Ichika
Yes. She wants to bake some pies. That's what she wants.
Then, with her army properly inspired, the commander explained the details of a grand strategic plan. Is it to start a food fight? As we all know, the commander planned to outsmart the demons by infiltrating their ranks. For this, the commander prepared a very realistic and elaborate costume of a fearsome Baylor. Emma casts a sad look in the direction where presumably a cart with a theater's props is still in flames.
I like how we've got unlimited spellcasters who could just easily do an illusion here and it wouldn't take any effort on their part.
Mm-hmm.
Silent image.
And that's exactly what happened. Commander donned her costume of a horrifyingly gory demon to deceive the enemy. Unfortunately, as our show is intended for family viewing, we cannot show this. You must leave it to your imagination.
Nice save.
And now that all of you have witnessed the most spectacular, dramatic, and impressive culmination of our play, let us return to the reality for a moment to welcome the person whom we are all gathered here to celebrate. The commander. After all, this was one of her earliest adventures. Oh, this is amazing. This is quite embarrassing.
This is the best. I'm glad you enjoy it, Em.
So, what do you say, Commander? Did you like our show? There's room for improvement. I had fun, though. I'd say those two things in order. Of course. Sure. A mysterious smile appears on Grandma Gretlin's face. Believe it or not, Commander, but every true comedian knows our calling is to provoke laughter and smiles. Not necessarily on stage. I need not be successful, professional, and perfectly organized performance. Sometimes our art exceeds the limitations of the stage.
Yeah, sure it does.
Uh-huh. Orange peel. Candied. My favorite. Dried. Anyway. And now, unfortunately, the time has come to say goodbye. We're with you almost from the first day, but now the show is over. And the next door theater troupe has other places to be, another place to perform. Uh-huh.
And that's it!
Alright.
Fuck you!
That's it.
It's over!
Now let's talk to Social.
Yeah, might as well. He wasn't even here for the play. He was just already here when they showed up, and he's like, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I'm good. I can watch this next side.
Good
nothing.
afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? Get out!
I wonder if Ember and Ushley would have anything to say after that.
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh yeah, so I got Trevor.
What? In your playthrough?
In my playthrough, I got Trevor.
Nice. What were the conditions?
I don't remember the exact combination of things I had to do, but basically you have to convince Social that the reality is that Trevor is a victim of war.
Fair enough.
He's not a hero. He's not a villain. He's a victim. She's not here. Oh, they got a skank, though. Good for them.
Skank?
Yeah. They got a skank, a loafer, an nincompoop, and a dolt. I was just seeing if Aru was there. Oh yeah, there's someone else we can talk to over here. Someone that you might forget about if you're not using
Hillard.
Hylor, yeah. If you're not using retraining or getting mercenaries. But he has a quest.
Oh yeah.
Did he ever mention to you the Spinner of Lies?
Yes, we
Spinner of
talked
Nightmares,
about it.
there it is.
Like, it took his daughter, I think.
Yeah. He lost his daughter to the Spinner of Lies, but he didn't really elaborate much.
No.
Good to see you.
I reckon it's
What can I do for
it's
you?
a terrible memory.
Would you like to renew your forces with excellent fighters?
Tell me about your confrontation with the Spinner of Nightmares.
It's a long story. Telling you everything would take 2 days. Which part do you want to know?
See, how did it all begin, I guess?
It all began with a task of the Pathfinder Society. I arrived in Nerosian with my team to investigate the sudden death of a famous crusader, Baron Farin. We soon focused on our small hospital from the wealthy, where Farin was being treated shortly before his death. It turned out that a gang of Baphomet cultists calling themselves the Labyrinth of Mind had gotten a foothold in the hospital.
Right. I thought that was such a stupid name.
They were obsessed with twisting the minds of their victims and targeted fragile people too weak to resist. The hospital was filled with the perfect victims, isolated for weeks from the outside world, completely helpless. And when they returned, they were different. Almost normal, but the moment they heard a certain phrase, something dark awoken in their minds, and they transformed into servants of Baphomet, ready to lie, betray, and even kill. The Labyrinth of Mind was preparing to infiltrate all of the elite circles of Mendev, but Baron Falcon stopped them. He was too loyal to his oath, and too resistant to their spells. He fought for his freedom until the strain broke his heart. We opened and cleaned the city of Baphomet's pit of vipers. The den was a cradle of sin and filth. They cast spells on each other. Their loathsome fantasies stepped real from their minds into the world. They dreamt of horrible and forbidden things. And they fought like mad. We burned the place to the ground and slaughtered everyone. But the leaders of the cult were able to flee. And they were set upon revenge.
Right.
They abducted my daughter Lori, served under my command in the Pathfinder Society. They left me a note full of tart insults, mockery, and sneers. From that note I learned the name of my enemy, the Spinner of Nightmares. A few months later, I confirmed that she was the leader of the Labyrinth of Mind. My hunt had begun. I would get Lori back at any cost. Dora grits his teeth with a bulldog determination.
Poor guy. Let's see. Pepe. Pepe. Which influential crusaders did you free from the Spinner of Nightmares?
I'd been hunting the Spinner of Nightmares for over a year. My agents, by the time I'd created a proper network, reported to me that she'd returned to Nerosium. I immediately suspected that she was planning a great atrocity. By the time I'd learned all too well that the Spinner was a master of illusions and charms. That's why I never left the house without this. Tyler takes a monocle from his pocket and puts it on carefully. This is the Eye of Truth. It allows me to see through illusions. My friend got it from the priest of Nethys. Or from a priest of Nethys. However, neither this monocle nor my network of agents were adequate to prevent the attacks. And we were nearly too late. The Spinner of Nightmares decided to strike at the Cruciform Cathedral. They had gathered to celebrate the victory of the First Crusade. It was a great holiday, and there was a lavish ceremony at the cathedral. An influential priest, Anthroclitus. That's better.
That's...
An influential priest, Anthroclitus, was
sure
in charge of the festivities. Yep. The Spinner had obtained an Incutulus, a sentient and rather ominous cephalopod from the other end of the world. He'd raised it from an elver and trained it carefully. And she cast an illusion on it so that everyone would see it as a tiara. The moment the shell was placed on Anthroclitus's head, the cephalopod would release its tentacles and penetrate the priest's skull. Its poison would seep into the brain, and it would seize control over his body. Fortunately, we were able to stop the madness in time. I spotted the Spinner of Nightmares in the crowd, chased her down, and we ended up crossing swords on the roof of the cathedral. I nearly defeated her, but she fled upon a giant stallion, which was able to run across the air as if it were the ground. Ugh. I was so close to catching her. She'd suffered a setback, but I let her escape. Hyler's bitter and angry smile shows that he hasn't made peace with this.
Right. How did you almost catch the Spinner of Nightmares?
Another drink here. Hyler's gaze grows heavy. It was 6 months ago. We got a lead where to look for her. A lonely inn along the road. We arrived, disguised as travelers. I never took off the Eye of Truth for a moment. Tyler carefully takes out and wipes the magic monocle. We quickly identified her cronies. The Spinner of Nightmares was nowhere to be found. I lost hope and gave the order to arrest the cultists. We managed it quick and without any losses. The Spinner of Nightmares appeared on the stage where passing bards were performing. She sang a funny little children's song, and the guests of the inn went mad. Their eyes turned bloodshot, and they attacked us in a rage. They grabbed whatever came to hand and tried to kill us. Stools, forks, their bare hands, even their teeth. We were forced to defend ourselves. When it was over, we were covered in blood. 31 butchered corpses lay at our feet.
Fuck.
They wouldn't stop fighting until their guts were dragged across the floor. The air reeked of blood, guts, and shite. I was barely able to clamber out. You know, a lot of feedback, a lot of fan there.
Like I said, I don't think it is the fan because I've
Now it's
moved away
gone.
from the fan.
Now it's gone.
I just fixed.
Weird.
I just turned the thing. It's fine.
Okay.
This is a connection problem.
My legs refused to walk across the slimy muck. Once I made it outside, there was only night in the steppe, and her laughter. The delighted, mocking laughter of a child who pulled off a prank.
Ugh.
It arched from horizon to horizon. As it echoed in my mind, I lost consciousness and fell to the ground. How the story ends with a helpless sigh. The Pathfinder massages his eyes with his fingers, as if trying to push away the horrific images he had.
Alright. Bob's third biggest fan needs to lay off. As it turns out, no, it's not the fan, it's just the hole this jack is plugged into? Question
Oh,
mark?
maybe? That'd be a weird problem with a new laptop.
No, I mean, it's probably just the connection problem. This.
Want to ask him about himself?
Yeah, sure.
What exactly are you interested in? I'm a common Pathfinder. There are many others like me. Fate and my orders brought me here to this land.
Well, how'd you end up here, my guy?
I was working on an assignment for the Pathfinder Society. Then, a demon worshipper named the Spinner of Nightmares abducted my daughter Lori.
Right.
For the past 3 years, I've been trying to save her. During this time, I've become a specialist in scouting, even territory. I've even planted agents among the cultists. Truth be told, in pursuing the Spinner of Nightmares, I've been acting more on behalf of Queen Galfrey than the Pathfinder Society. It's a long story, but I'll tell you the rest of it sometime.
You've already told us the rest of it.
Yeah.
Tell me about your daughter.
A little smile showing his healthy white teeth. As a girl, Lori was just an angel. We lost her mother early on. She was left to follow my example, a drifter with little idea of how to talk to a 10-year-old girl. But, even with such questionable parenting, Lori managed to grow into a wonderful girl. Brave, smart, beautiful, and entirely unbearable. They always argued with me about everything.
You love your daughter.
When Lori was 18 and told me she was going to be a Pathfinder, all I said was, all right. I knew there was no use trying to talk her out of it. And she was a fine Pathfinder. Hyla's fists clench in a painful sounding crack. I'll never forgive the spinner of nightmares for taking my girl.
We could take her back. Nothing's stopping us.
Is she even alive? In 3 years.
On the one hand, I hope yes. On the other hand, I hope not. We ought to at least bring back a body for him to
Alright. I think that's all we're going to
bury.
get for now, but we definitely needed to exhaust all of that in order for it to advance.
Oh, so spicy.
What's spicy?
The thing that I just ate.
Ah! Alright, let's go back to the council chambers and meet with Camellia. So much to do.
Right. Camellia.
See what that completely normal woman wants from us.
My friend, I should like to request your help. Camelia's face remains calm, but her voice trembles with excitement. Remember how much fun we had in Lucianira? We went to the brothel together and had an excellent time there.
Really?
You did enjoy that little adventure of ours, didn't you?
You mean the one where we
Or-
found out you wanted to kill your dad, and then you freaked out about it?
Yeah? You know one? Camellia licks her parched lips.
She's so creepy!
I wish to invite you to go on another adventure with me. You wouldn't be opposed to escorting me to Canabras, to my father's old mansion, the place where I spent my childhood? I'm certain that is the place where I shall finally be able to contact Maria. Shut the fuck up, weird Maria nonsense. There's no Maria. That's a fucking lie.
That's what I've been saying.
Why to Canabras specifically? Because it is what I want, understand? My desire alone must be enough for you. Camellia stops. A shadow of fear crosses her face, but she immediately hides it behind a modest smile. It seems I lost control of myself. I apologize. Over the past few days, I have expended great effort trying to summon Rhea and make her talk. The exertion, it has taken its toll on me.
I'm interpreting that as I've been horny for killing for days now, and I need to do a kill.
And a true romance is surprisingly complex. I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done it. I'm probably gonna end up doing that in my like chaotic evil playthrough.
Also, sadly, she's not gay.
No, she's not. The surest sign that she's evil. Straightness.
Wow. How heterophobic of you.
Mm-hmm.
The Gorham Mansion in Canabras, where I grew up, is a special place. It wasn't extraordinary before, but it has become so for me. It is there that I learned to communicate with spirits and embarked on the path of the shaman. It is where I took Mireia prisoner and bound her to my amulet. I'm positive that is where I shall finally manage to
Oh, sorry.
get to muster all my strength and break the wall Maria has built against me. Right? What are we going to do there? We shall try to find a comfortable place for meditation, and I shall summon Mireya's spirit. I don't know yet how exactly this can be done, but I believe I shall be able to get to figure it out once we're there. Sure. Why not? When we have time to spare. Camilla's black eyes shimmer like two lakes on a moonlit night. I thank you, my friend. I shall await your earliest convenience. He's so creepy. Oh, Lon.
Lon is clearly nervous. He's fidgeting with the edge of his sleeve. Commander! Commander, on the city wall there's, your presence is required up there. I can't handle it alone, so please come with me.
Okay, let's go.
Well, I made this mess, now it's time to face the music. Let's go!
What are we doing, Lon? What's going on, bud? Dude, what's going on, dude? Guy who I claim to love? What's going on, dude? What's wrong? What's up, bro? I'm having a stroke, apparently.
What's got your lizard dick in a bunch?
Basically, there you have it. I wanted to bring musicians too, but then
He baited
I
you.
figured we don't need a crowd. It would have been weird. But I got us elven wine and made dinner.
I really hope you asked, like, Socio or Sela about cooking a normal meal that isn't made from moss and, like, bugs.
Or cave lizards, I guess. Would that be some type of cannibalism, Lon?
I'm not actually a lizard. It's, I just have scales.
Again, I do wonder if it goes all the way down.
I know you do. I like to think it's exactly halfway the whole way down. One scaly ball, one hairy ball.
I don't like it.
Two textured penis.
What was it that someone said? Ribbed for your pleasure?
Yep.
Or scaled for your pleasure, I guess.
Scaled for your pleasure.
Right, well, proceed.
I hope you like it. I was told I'm supposed to pull out the chair for the lady, but I think that's dumb. You're perfectly capable of doing it yourself.
He did ask someone about it!
Sorry, I'm nervous and rambling.
This is so sweet!
Yeah.
Did you refer to all this yourself? For me?
What can I say? I tried. Down in the caves, the perfect date is going on a hunt together and eating your kill by the fire. But I thought I could have a go at something uplandery, kind of like a picnic, with a nice view of the wound. Yeah, not really romantic, I know, but we're in Dresden. If you want a view, the wound's all you got.
Yeah. Bad though.
The snow isn't helping, but I guess he can't control that.
Yeah.
Could have been inside, but I guess I understand what he's coming from.
Now, allow me to serve you, like a real suitor. Let me just open this bottle. With the corkscrew I forgot downstairs. It's a long way to go fetch it. It's fine.
Oh.
I'll open it with a knife. Just need to push the cork inside.
Oh. Don't push the cork inside.
Sometimes you just gotta push the cork inside.
Oh. 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 Oh.
What are you saying?
I know he'll do just fine without a corkscrew. I trust this guy.
Ha! Got it. It really isn't all that hard. Milady, may I have your glass?
Sure.
How about something to eat? I went out on a limb and baked you these.
Lon points at a platter piled high of slightly misshapen, cracked pasties. They have little legs, tails, and ears, all from the same dough, that make them look like rats.
That's pretty artistic, actually. Good job.
Wait, are they rats or lizards? Like, what are we looking at here?
Rats, apparently.
I thought I'd treat you to some mongrel delicacies,
Of course.
but I figured you wouldn't enjoy real rats. So please, help yourself. There's meat in them. It's not rat, mind you, but it's my first ever attempt at baking, so I can't vouch for the results.
Oh, that's cute.
Bro, he's so
He
cute.
made meat dumplings.
Bro, he's so cute.
I don't even know how I do that. Make rat-shaped dumplings?
Not dumplings, it's bread.
Oh, is it
Like,
bread?
they didn't say it's pastries.
Oh, well, he said pasties. I'm not familiar with what pasty is.
Pasty is like a pastry. It's got, almost pie crusty, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little easier.
They look cute. I'll try one.
They're about as pretty as you are, but I'll give them a try.
So rude, backhanded. Despite their unappetizing appearance, the pasties are delicious on the inside. Juicy chopped meat, herbs, and spices. It all blends together perfectly. Lon watches her reaction and smiles happily. Pasties are super good.
Not bad,
Yeah.
huh? Just so you know, this is the third batch. The first two I carried off deep into the wound and buried because monstrosities like that shouldn't be allowed to exist. And by the way, my little rats are only for you. That sounded more romantic in my head.
Yeah, I'm sure it did, love. Oh, he's precious. Aw.
You made me happy by coming here. For me, this evening isn't just an attempt to feed you rat-shaped treats.
I hope it's not just the
I would
rat-shaped
give you
treats.
anything you want, but I've got nothing but my life and my bow.
And your dick.
All I can do is show you how much I adore you. Let you feel my love for you. No demon slaying or dumb jokes. Just me.
Uh-huh.
If you let me into your chambers, I'll show you.
Damn.
Trust me, at least for one night. I promise you won't regret it.
I gave you rats. Please respond.
I showed you my rats.
I showed you my rats. Please respond. So according to Deeren, if I were to give you these rats...
Ichigo's like, man, I mean, Ichigo's already thinking, like, okay, after this whole thing, I'm gonna suck his brain out his dick.
Yep.
But...
Suck the lizard right off of him.
This is a very cat-like conversation. He quickly turns the scaled side of his face to you. Oh, embarrassing guy. What a cringe guy. I love him.
I love how he turns the side of his face that doesn't express emotions towards you as though that's going to fool anyone.
Yeah.
It's so good.
What a... Well, Lon, let's continue in my bedroom. I'll
think
show
that-
you.
You think that 20-something wisdom would at least tell him that wouldn't work?
Yeah. Look, he has to lie to himself,
I
even if you're
carry you in
wise.
my arms across the whole of Dresden, but I don't want to make everyone else jealous. Say the word and I'll follow you anywhere, beautiful. And I'll try my best not to skip with happiness along the way.
It's okay, we'll skip together. He's so cute. The wifey. The husbandy.
I love you.
See, at least we're not, like, invisible in this one.
Lon is looking at you tenderly, like you're the greatest treasure in the world.
You make my life better. You make me better. With you, I've finally been able to think about the future. I saw no point in it before. I just focused on how to make my life matter in the end, and how to die a hero. And only now do I actually want to live. With you. See what the future holds. With you.
And Arushale and Diran.
Yeah. It's
And maybe even the Queen, we'll see.
We'll see. I'm glad I get to speed run most of the relationships.
Yeah.
Build a home. Start a family. Try to make you happy. When I look at you, I feel like we can do anything we want. Tell me, will you marry me? Will you be my family? My future?
Won't you be dead in like 10 minutes?
What do you mean? Bestie?
Oh, no, mongrels have a short lifespan.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's what you meant. He has. There's a chance he might live longer. He's half elf.
Yeah, he's half
And all
elf.
that.
Yeah.
Quartered elf? Quartered elf.
I think he is technically half
Quarter
elf.
elf.
They don't. Half elves can only make.
A little?
Well, they make half elves and humans depending on. Yeah.
Maggie omelet. Yes, I love you, and I want to. Okay, but can we look at these other options though? Like these are so wildly painful to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Like 4 sucks the most. Just get in bed, but no more than that. I have no feelings for you. Yeah, di nak masak yang pasta, yang sushi bake tu. No. Right. Yes, I love you and I want to marry you.
All the more reason to marry him, DVH, right?
What, good in bed? Right? No! No! It's the short-livedness! M!
Oh, the short. That's great.
Make him happy, be done with the commitment, and be 7 years by natural causes. Inherit his wealth. Win-win!
His wealth?
M?
He's a cave monster!
M? I mean, by the end of this, he'll probably have more money and
yeah.
like, fame and status and influence.
I mean, yes,
He'll
he's
be
an
good.
adventurer. Alright, so
Yes,
one.
I love you and I want to marry you.
Yes! Thank you, Shaylin. My
Oh.
prayers from yesterday weren't for nothing. You've delivered the finest of all women into my arms. You
believe
know
in
your
Shaylin?
stuff.
Yeah, that's not even his patron god. I mean, that's the god of, like, love and romance and art and shit, so it makes sense.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. You have no idea how happy you've made me. You are the commander of
Boo!
You've crushed
Oh.
Sorry, marriage is off.
and conquered my heart.
Nope.
And that's how it'll always be. Forever. Yeah, that sounded better in my head when I practiced.
I suspected as much, my love, but I forgive you. Oh, the commander of my soul.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go
Ooh.
cringe for a few minutes.
Gonna.
And you know what else? I also have a surprise. I made arrangements
No.
just in case. She agreed to marry us whenever we want. So why not now?
That's actually a little fucked up. That's a little weird,
Right now.
dude.
And I don't want to waste a
It is
single
a little weird.
Come on. You're the most beautiful woman in the world.
Nah, it's okay, it's
and
cute.
I love you. And I want to declare it before the gods.
Yeah,
If somebody
sure.
does this in real life, that's a red flag.
It sure is.
Just saying.
Real life, bad.
Yeah, if you agree to marry someone, they're like, awesome, I made arrangements, we can do it today. Fucking leave.
Yep. Oh, commander of my heart. Wow. Arsenal smiles at you both. The picture of solemnity, and yet there is a hint of excitement in her eyes. Ichika, Lon, there are no guests here today. No feast, no generous gifts. Just two people in love. The gods watching over them, and a priestess that will seal this union in the presence of the gods. Before you say your vows, let us offer a short prayer in silence, so that the gods may grant you clarity and guide your heart.
Just two people in love. The gods watching over them. Priestess that will seal their union. The invisible succubus. And the, ASMR hiding behind the pew.
The pillar. Lana's looking at you. Sorry.
Alright.
Good.
Lana's looking at you. And even the scaled half of his face doesn't look as impassive as usual. There's a laughter in his eyes. He clearly wants to say something, but he's holding it back, biting his lip.
Let us begin. Lon, do you take the woman sent to you by the gods to be wife and stay with her, for your soul is sent to be judged by Pharasma?
Lon takes a deep breath, as if he's about to dive into cold water. Yes. Yes, I do.
Ichika? Do you take the man sent to you by the gods to be your husband and stay with him until your soul is sent to be judged by Pharasma?
Nah, psych!
Yes. Nah, psych. Oh god. Yes, I do.
Lon closes his eyes for a moment and smiles. Yes. Said yes. If this is a dream, I really don't want to wake up.
Oh, baby. I love him so much, dude. Dude, I love him so much. This lizard man's gonna get all sorts of smooched. Half lizard guy. Arsenal holds out her hands over you. May Abadar and all other righteous gods watch over your union. May they grant you paths honest and true. May your home be blessed with plenty. May your union be one of love and peace. For the treasures of this world have no worth if not held by hands that know of wisdom and love. Exchange the rings that will be the beginning of your shared wealth. Wedding ring, wedding ring.
I should probably kiss you, but I can't move a muscle. Just, give me a couple of minutes, let this sink in, and, then do what you want with me.
That would be inappropriate for, the church in front of Arsenal. Love. Go forth, children of Galarian, and be happy. My congratulations to you both. My sincerest congratulations. She's a good sort. Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenaul's cool. Much less stuck up than a lot of lawful neutral characters.
Ah.
That
Back
was
in the bedroom.
incredible. And I'm always up for a repeat performance.
Sweet. I'll go see Jiren next.
Gotta compare and
Oh.
contrast.
No.
Wow, we have a
Bring
lot
them
of
both
shit.
together. Yes, we do. Bring them both together in the bedroom and have them compete.
I don't think that Lon would be okay with that.
No, he wouldn't. Look, this is my
Says,
fantasy.
even in my lawful good playthrough, he was always too much of a goober for me. Fair.
This is my fantasy, Jonathan. They can hate fuck.
That's not even a hate fuck thing. I don't think he hates Deeren, he just doesn't like him. I think he's just not a sharing kind of guy.
He isn't. But look, I said this is my fantasy.
I know. And
You
I am a
can't
wet
stop me.
blanket.
You are the wettest of blankets. Sounds kind of wrong.
Kinky. Just draining the war funds to sell our loot.
The sound of the loot being sold sort of reminds me of makes me think of a blacksmith just quickly
Yeah.
doing his smithing work.
Oh, a Tongi. Oh, that's not bad. +2. I give DR2 that increases by 1 for every enemy in range up to DR5. Early on, or like in a mundane campaign, that would actually be pretty nice.
Mundane, like we go down
What?
living legend route.
This +5 heavy shield grants its wielder immunity to slashing and piercing damage while at full health.
Oh.
Immune to swords and daggers and spears and bows.
So
That's
who would be giving that
nuts.
to?
I don't know, but someone. You know that
Zero?
mod that makes Andre Smith at like 100. Oh yeah, 100 times his usual speed. Yeah, that's great.
That's an actual
Yes,
mod?
Andre just goes fucking crazy.
But why? The rhythmic
Just
the
as,
rhythmic
it's funny.
ting ting ting. Oh, fair enough. I suppose I relate to doing things just because it's funny.
I would argue that's the primary reason you do anything.
I do not. I do things sometimes because it's pragmatic to do so.
I said
That's
primary. I didn't say only.
That's what I heard you say.
Of course you did. Because you're just constructing your own reality where you're right. Whoops. Was I not supposed to say that part out loud?
It's okay, Bessie. I know you need to comfort yourself sometimes.
I don't need to comfort myself. That's what I've got a girlfriend for.
Wow. Wow.
Uh-huh.
You hear this, chat? This is all abuse. Girlfriend abuse.
Mm-hmm. The best kind.
Wow. I miss Gojo.
I know you do. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Me too. Man, the brain sure is like a piece of shit,
Can be.
really. Because it's tomorrow will be 1 month since,
Mhm.
and it's only been a month, you know. And that's not much time at all.
No, not really.
Really. And my brain's been like, you're making your dead cat your entire personality.
Oh, you're not.
Ugh.
You had lots more. Like being obnoxious.
Thanks.
Anytime, bestie.
I feel so loved.
I know.
Appreciate it.
Anything for you.
Then I'm just gonna go shoot myself in the head.
Like my women, like I like my coffee. Old. I could have just not said that.
I'm gonna run away. Oof.
Ah!
Ixnay on the
Necrophilia, eh?
yeah.
Obviously, Bob's brain is right, and it should just stop getting attached to organic matter. Hey, come on, I finally landed one. Shut up.
Wow.
Let me have this!
Wow. You finally landed one. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Good job, bestie. Holy shit.
Like, I never found a bus I wouldn't throw myself under. Oh, man. Alright, so what do we want to actually do? We finally finished all the maintenance.
It's been 2 hours and we've done basically just cutscenes.
Yeah!
Oh, God, I can't believe you just said that, bestie.
Actually, we should go rest.
Yeah, we should.
I mean, honestly, that's not even in, like, the top 5 weirdest things I've ever said.
Yeah, it's not, but I'm making it like you it is. Because it's fun.
It is funny. Oh, right, we might need to buy... Yes. We need to get purifying solution.
You need to buy, yes.
We need to buy yes.
It's a tick in the box.
Yeah, thanks, Em.
Yeah, that was perfect, Em. Thank you. You blessed creature.
Follow my steps.
You creature of my favorite proportions.
Hey, you
I
hear
don't know
that?
what that means.
You have ideal proportions.
God. Man, I was so disappointed to see, so the store that I bought this from, It started out as an online shop. It has its own physical store now. That's great and good for it. I'm glad it's I guess it has improved in such a way. But boy, but boy, do they now just look like a locally sourced H&M.
Right.
The clothes shop, not whatever the hell nonsense Canada has that's called the H&M.
Yeah, we've got a different H&M, and it made things very confusing. H&M is like a music shop and like band tea store that sells DVDs. Well, I don't know if it still exists. Just as I say it, it sounds less and less like something that's still real.
Mm-hmm.
Like Radio Shack, like it's just not around anymore.
Yeah. GameStop. That you
GameStop's
wish you
just
had
hanging
a
on,
real.
man. Just
Yeah.
hanging on so fucking tight.
I like that. I don't remember who posted it, but I believe it was a tweet where they were like, bet you guys wish you had a
Oh yeah, after the whole not Twitch, Valve confirming that you don't actually own your Steam games.
yeah,
Yeah, bet you
that
wish you
one.
had a physical copy of that game now, huh?
Oh yes, yes we do. We're sorry, GameStop. Please forgive us. I know, no forgiveness for you. No
There are
more.
still Radio Shacks around, really. They were all replaced here with Best Buy.
Oh, it sucks.
Bought your thermal paste for your CPU from Radio Shack. Hell yeah.
We have an H&M and HMV, and says former
Okay.
does clothes and house paraphernalia. Latter does physical media. Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of HMV then. I have been wrong once
Perhaps.
or twice.
You are known to be wrong every now and then.
Every once in a while, yeah. You can tell how much time I spent in like culture shops at the mall.
Oh yes, I can. Ow! Oh Jesus Christ! Ooh, my foot. That's weird. Oof. Ow! What the hell?
What's the rare ingredient? Phoenix
What are
Feather
the
and
rare
Cinder Bloom.
ingredients?
Because this one's crazy. +4 cooking bonus to all ability scores for a day.
Nice.
That's insane.
Sure is.
Because it'll stack with everything. Sure, curse Pilaf. Ah, we need more glass. And more bloodshot eyes.
Mm. Bloodshot eyes.
Good for you. I do not understand why I enjoy it so much either. I simply do it, and it brings me pleasure.
Aww.
That is insulting other people, that whether he likes them or not.
Oh.
Seela's like, I don't understand why people insult others, even if they don't like them. And Niren's like, I don't really understand it either. I just do it, and it brings me pleasure.
It's funny. Doing funny things, Zila.
Yeah. Alright, half the party hasn't leveled up yet.
Wow.
Hmm.
M says she likes HMV for book buying, as they tend to have random books of cultural interest for cheap. Like, you could pick up Marcus Aurelius' Meditations and Chuck
Oh, Fight
Palahniuk's
Club.
Fight Club for £7 total.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty surprised that.
Um. Hmm. Yeah, the reason I went into Esoteric Knight instead of continuing Cleric is because he gets way more skill points. I take Black Seraph style for some. The Gold Party kind of benefits from it at this point. Obrig. Hmm. Let's see. Athletics up. Stealth up. Perception up. Greater weapon specialization and claw if we want to.
Good burp.
Thank you. Or just keep taking evasive dueling for hilariously high AC.
That could be it.
Yeah, I think we will. Because he's not exactly hurting on damage. We'll see what his AC is once he transforms. 38's pretty good in his raw form without armor. Why did I call it raw?
Don't
Why did I
like
call it a
raw
raw
form.
form? Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Let's go help Gundrund.
Right.
Raw form.
Raw form.
Yeah, we see your raw form, baby.
Wait, what's this? A restraining order?
Wait, I thought we were cool. What do you mean we weren't cool like that? What do you mean? But
Poor thing. I'm excited to eat the rest of those ribs when we're done here.
yeah.
Fuck, I just saw an army moving.
No.
Was it you?
It's posh.
Ah, who was it? Oh, that's us.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum,
I'll have to wait till next turn because I don't know which one it is. Oh, it must be this one. Well, they're not leaving. Where is he? The next settlement he can attack could go after lands of Yasuo. But we'll teleport. Fast teleport's so good. Alright, that way we'll intercept them and we don't have to, like, go and meet them. Oh! Something actually noticed us. What do you want to do? Fight or evade?
Fight though.
Alright, let's see what it is.
Stop it, you stupid fucking fan. Or whatever the hell noise made that. Sorry. Grabba, I barely know her.
Grab her, I barely know her. Nice.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Sure.
I mean, I'm still here, but, like, I'm turning off the camera.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so what's his AC at? 35 currently.
That, but not great either, right?
No. Oh.
What?
Because he's wearing the Hamaraki. He shouldn't be wearing armor.
Oh.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Now it's 31.
Well, he's supposed to be adding his wisdom C from Instinctual Warrior. Yeah. Wisdom to AC. So he should be getting +5, not +1 for Charisma. That doesn't make any sense. None of his classes offer Charisma.
That's weird.
That is weird. That shit's bugged. Alright, let me fuck around. What's giving me a wisdom bonus? Probe. Is Rogue giving him an armor bonus? No. What the actual hell game?
I like that it just decides when it wants to work and when it doesn't. Just the effects of your mods.
I mean, it's a modded class.
Oh.
But, like, it was working. And it is working in my other game where I'm doing the same thing.
I see.
I'm going to load the blueprints. And I'm just going to see about, like, removing and adding the ability. Or maybe I'll just add the monk version since it's identical.
Alright, Betsy, I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
Sure thing.
Wait, also, while I'm here, check out the earphones. Also show my new haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Look, chat. Or just really. When she wakes up. Look. Just the fluff here now, and then the rest is
Yeah.
like real gay.
Very gay.
Real gay shave. Look at that.
That's very gay of you, bestie.
So I can do the
I think it looks good.
I can do that if I want. Like a real fucking doofus. Look at that
Yeah.
shit. Look at that. Very V of Cyberpunk 2077, I think. Look,
Defense
I'm
instinct.
kind of
There it
liking
is.
the shave. The side shave. You approve of both the floof and the gay. Thank you. This bit of hair left is really happy to floof and curl now that it's this short. Alright. Now I go bathroom. Be right back.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Is that all it takes? Was it just a missing thing? Yes, now he's adding wisdom, but it's not his whole wisdom. Why? Just becoming such a mess. Alright, let's apply the AC bonus from the monk and remove the other two. I already read the thing. It doesn't say anything about the class level. That's usually an intelligence-based one. Shifters also add their wisdom with no armor and half with non-metal. Really? Let me just... Yeah, alright. I guess that must be it. Oh, okay, defensive instinct is the shifter version. I was thinking of cunning illusion. Uh, I don't normally allow stacking bonuses, but there are some abilities that um, Owlcat was allowing to stack that some mods have fixed. I might have forgotten to take that off. Wish I had a collapse all option. Hmm. Yeah, don't know. I may have to respec him off screen. Hmm. Yeah. Death from above. And let's go kill that Nabasu. Hardly a fight.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
How goes the fight?
It's barely a fight.
Did you figure out what was happening?
Not
Well, this is barely a
specifically.
fight.
I found out that things that I expected to stack aren't stacking.
Ah,
But I'll take care of that by respecking him off
Okay.
screen.
hey, I'm glad we figured it out though. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. You. 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 You.
Me!
I don't know what I'm trying to do here. But, I can.
You sure can, bestie. You sure
No
can.
one can stop me from saying things.
Well, I've tried my best.
No, you haven't.
So, Dark Savant says, Marvel Rivals director and his team just got laid off. Which
What?
is weird because it's still crazy successful and it's making boatloads of money. Sounds to me like that's why they got laid off.
What do you...
Now you make more money.
Oh.
Let's give it to another team for upkeep.
It's just so sad. They're all so sad. Fucking publishers. Having bigwig publishers. I hate
Tried
them.
so hard and got so far. Yep.
Do we have a video game developer union? Game dev union?
There are some, but I don't think there's like a broader one. But there are some unionized game devs.
So bad. Oh, apparently a group of raccoons is a gaze of raccoons.
Huh. I wouldn't have
And
expected that.
jaguars are a shadow of jaguars.
That's sick, actually. That's really cool.
Mhm. Now, my favorite one for skunks, a stench of skunks.
Yeah. Sometimes it just answers itself.
For some reason, lemurs is a conspiracy of lemurs. It's
Yep.
pretty sad. A lamentation or bevy of swans are a wedge when in flight.
Yeah, I've heard about a wedge of swans. Oh, here we go.
Ooh, break.
At last, reinforcements! We barely withstood the attack. Lorena heard my prayers and brought you to help us. We can use all the help we can get. But let your guard down. The hunger that moves is raising bodies again. To arms!
Oh shit, it really is.
Let's prove their logic.
Like,
is
we never
lacking.
solved what the fuck that thing is. Power that moves, I mean.
Huh. Where, is it just these?
Guess so.
Alright, I won't waste anything special on them.
Okay. I looked at Swift and Free buttons at a quick glance, and as of seeing Swift Free, I saw Swift P.
Excellent.
So good job, me. Good job reading. Excellent reading skills.
It's fine. Ulbricht's only a little on fire.
I like being only a little on fire.
Yeah, he'll walk it off. Wait, no AOOs? Huh.
Not somewhat hear my mom over the mic. Interesting. The Wandering Village. He wants to play Valheim with me later. Say yes, chat.
Read a fun fact. In Texas German, they have their own word for skunks. Stinkkatzen. That's so good.
Stinkkatzen.
Stinkkatzen.
Stinky cat. Stinky cat. You're right. They're absolutely right.
When they're right, they're right.
God, I love the raccoon's grabby hands.
Yep. Little grabby hands. Trash cats.
One of my favorite videos of raccoons is and always will be the one where they're given cotton candy, and one of them was like, "Ooh, cotton candy," and brought it down to the little stream that they have in their enclosure, and wow, cotton candy in water, it disappears.
Sure does. They tried to wash the cotton candy. Yep.
Yeah. And
I remember
the
that
thing,
too.
And the poor creature's like, huh? Where?
Yeah.
Um,
That's an
poor
adorable way to
creatures.
just get owned.
I love them. Don't bully cute creatures like that.
I feel like that's a little pointed.
No. I'm not. I'm not an unthinking creature. I'll be
He
very-
could have fooled me.
If you gave me cotton candy, I'd just put it in my mouth. I'd not wash it. I'm smarter than the raccoon in that sense.
I like how you had to qualify that.
Yes,
I'm smarter than a raccoon, in that sense.
yes. I don't know. Maybe there
You
might
are
be a genius
So silly.
raccoon. You know? And then I'd just be lying. I wouldn't want to be alive.
Oh no, you wouldn't want to be a liar.
No.
Telling a lie? Unthinkable for Bop knows.
What do you mean?
Bop the truth teller knows.
I am simply a truther.
You sure are,
The
bestie.
truther.
You sure are a truther.
Also, does truther not mean what I think it does?
Truther refers to somebody who thinks that Barack Obama wasn't born in the United States.
Right. Right. You explained that once.
Mm-hmm.
And I sort of just forgot it.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I have an okay attention span. I don't know what anyone's talking about.
I mean, you certainly have unattention span.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Not many people would say that.
That's really sad.
Various pretend sleep noises.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh, are you... Nauseated, right.
Ooh.
Are you also nauseated? No, you're okay. Well then. I mean, I would sunburst for though it hit the allies. Who's that stuck in there? Oh, it's Woljif.
It's your boat.
Alright, Woljif. I'm sorry, but you are going to have to make a reflex save.
Oh, mommy, that's so loud.
That is loud.
Huh? That is really loud. Loud. Really quiet.
Alright. Poor Woljif. The wrong place at the wrong time.
Isn't that just how he is?
Alright, time to get you the hell out of Dodge.
What was I doing in Dodge?
I don't know.
Ooh. Crimson says, speaking of God, saying no, he'll be running now, might get smited otherwise. Good night.
Yeah, sweet
Good
dreams.
game.
Take care. Once I'm done this battle, I think we'll call it.
Yeah, I am actually beginning to EP. As is
You
my
did-
way.
You did get up very early.
It did. For a weird dream. Where once again there
With
were
recurring
two-
themes now, which is really fascinating. Alright, well, everybody get fire damage.
Sometimes I feel like maybe studying my dreams and or my mind would be interesting. But then I don't think I would be able to take researchers saying my brain's not all that interesting, actually. That
Yeah,
would hurt
okay.
me. It would hurt me soul.
Oh, you're still nauseated.
Reconsider removing all human status.
We're almost done here.
Ichika.
Attack!
Best yet reconsidered.
I like how the ability
Hmm?
of the trickster allows you to sneak attack a swarm.
Yeah?
Yeah, hit that swarm right in its weak spot.
I mean, and it's behind.
In its swarm.
No, it's from behind.
It's all swarm. Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
trick.
sorry, girl. Your brain is mid. Yeah, like that would cause me considerable mental harm.
Mm.
I'd be like, what do you mean my brain is mid? My
Sorry.
glorious heart will not be able to take that. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm not a special snowflake?
The normal snowflake. My favorite thing about special snowflake shit is it's based entirely on a misunderstanding of how snowflakes work. There's only like 90 different kinds of snowflake. Everyone's a though there are like whole 90 of them. They're not all unique. Each one's a variation on like a template. There are plenty of them. God, finally. Yeah, I gotta piss real bad, so we're gonna call it here.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's my day off. I'll be back on Thursday with some more God of War. Reminder, this has been brought to you by your support over at patreon.com/GreatCanadianGuy. In particular, my producers, who contribute $5 or more a month to the Patreon. They are Scipio, Jalzier, Midnight Saber, Keegan, Bjornvar, Telefic, Vivacia, Emerald Embers, Dark Savant, Bop Jon, Zombie Fighter 89 on Twitter, Jocko, the Rockbender, Sid the Squid, and Bossy Malvakil. I gotta go piss real bad. Bob's gotta go to sleep. I'll catch you all later. Bye.
Bye.